Good evening, good evening, good evening, peoples. Thank you for stopping through to my market update show. Lots been going on in the real estate market here recently. And I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and just share with you guys a little bit about what's going on. The real estate market is changing as we speak. Um, and I just wanted to come on for a few minutes. I know a lot of people have been seeing us doing it, moving quite a bit, all over the Bay Area from Sacramento to Stockton and back. And I just want to kind of make some people aware of what's going on right now. The market is it's a seller's market, but it is a false seller's market right now, which the bottom is falling out as we speak. There are getting ready to be a lot of bank-owned foreclosed properties that are going to hit the market. I believe that the market is going to drop. I believe prices on homes are getting ready to drop. I believe that the prices of homes are getting ready to drop based on supply and demand. The supply will be increasing and the demand will be diminishing. As interest rates go up, the demand will diminish. As we continue to come out of COVID, there's going to be a lot of supply. Right now, we have a very short supply and we have a very high demand. I don't get into percentages and all that, but I can go through what I know because I've been in the game for so long. And right now, there is a bubble. Okay, we are in a bubble. And most of our clients that are buying, they're buying because they're getting very low interest rates. Today or yesterday, we're closing the deal, I think today, tomorrow, where we got a 2.375 fixed interest rate for 30 years. You can't beat that. And the house that they bought, so what? The payment is so low on that house that it doesn't even matter. And this is a house that our client is going to be having for a very, very long time. They're not getting in to get out in 3 years or 5 years or 10 years. This is a family who buys a lot of real estate and they've been taught to hold real estate. How do I know? Because I've helped them buy quite a bit of real estate over the last 30 years, and they rarely sell anything. They pretty much keep everything that they've got. And just in the pandemic, they've bought 2 properties in the pandemic. We've got family members all over the place that are in the process of getting approved for loans right now. Not going to call their names, but you guys might be able to read through the lines if you've been around my shows for a while. And they're buying it. They bought a house in Vallejo in February, and the rate was like 3.5 or something like that. So if you can get into a home with a low interest rate right now, that is definitely the thing to do. But because of those low interest rates, it is causing the demand for housing to be sky high. The demand for housing is sky high right now. To the extent that houses in certain areas are the average marketing time is like 3 to 7 days. Houses are hitting the market and they'll be gone in 7 days. You got agents playing games all over the place where they're holding off, presenting offers for a week, and in a week they've got 30 offers on one house in 1 week, all over the place. I've seen it in Vallejo, I've seen it here in Oakland, I've seen it everywhere. But we also know that that's getting ready to change. And I know that there are a lot of you guys that have been displaced out of the cities, whether it be Oakland, whether it be Berkeley, whether it be Los Angeles, whether it be whatever city. And I want to blow the horn right now is that if you're ready, if you get ready, there's going to be an opportunity for us to get back some of the cities that we've given away. But we're going to have to lower our standards. Not only going to stay lower our standards, we're just going to have to open up our minds and understand that when these prices come down, we need to buy everything. It doesn't matter where it is. It don't matter what it is. Buy everything. Because if you think about it right now, let's look at some of the cities around here, West Oakland. It doesn't matter what the house looks like in West Oakland. They're all going to be worth over $1 million. And we out there being ticky-tacky about the stuff that we're getting. And what's happening is these folks are coming in, they're buying these houses that need a little work in them, they're fixing them up, and they're making them look like something, and we're getting left out. So I'm just telling y'all, okay, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity that's coming. Your credit bad, you better get it straight. You need to save some money, you need to do it. We've got a lot of programs that are around. There's even more coming about. I got some emails about some new things that are getting ready to happen. I can't really talk about it until I do my own homework. And I figure it out, exactly. But there's a lot of money on these streets right now. And just like the government is giving money out in the COVID, you're going to be giving out money in this real estate market. They already are. How do you think we're doing no money down deals? We're doing them because we have some banks that and not even banks, let's say nonprofit or for profit, the California Housing Finance Agency, they're giving away down payment assistance. You also have the, Golden State Financial Authority. They're giving away money for down payment. All you have to do is meet their criteria. This is what we've been talking about when you see our ads that say no money down, no money down, no money down. I know people don't believe it, but these are government agencies. If you don't believe me, go and type in Google GSFA, Golden State Financial Authority, and it'll tell you what the rules are. You can go, don't take my word for it. You can also Google Cal HFA, CALHFA, HFA, and they'll tell you the rules of CalHFA. CalHFA is a tool that we've been using to help a lot of folks get into homes. If you guys saw last week, we did a show with Eric Frazier. I was on the panel with him, and we talked about a young lady who had 5 kids. She lived down on 8th and Union, and we helped her move out of that property with 5 kids, no job. And she bought a house in Stockton, and she reminded me she paid like $7,500 for closing costs for the whole house. And now she's got a 3-bedroom, 1-bath in Stockton. She only paid $200,000 for it. The house now is worth probably $325,000, $350,000. She's been in a couple of years now. So you guys need to wake up, okay? Anybody that can buy a house, if you're paying rent, you can buy a house. Now, what we're going to need is you guys going to need to start fixing credit up. We do have a young lady. I'm just going to tell you out loud. She's a nonprofit. They're downtown. They're over in West Oakland, the library on the 2nd floor. They are a nonprofit organization. I can get you the number. Wanda Kidd is overseeing it over there. I was just with them today, and they're doing credit repair over there free of charge. Now, they're doing it the right way. They're going to take you through the steps. If you're looking at one of the shortcut credit repair companies, we've got those too. We have a couple young ladies who can take you on some of the shortcuts to get you there. But many of us, that's our biggest problem, is that we've got credit problems. So I just came on today to give you guys somewhat of encouragement, to give you guys a little market update about what's going on. In fact, just on last week, we just got our first REO property. We didn't get it direct, but we got an indirect REO property that's going to be coming up on the market on 76th Avenue. The bank has decided they want to rehab it. Looks like I'm going to be managing the rehabilitation on that property. Hey, Jason, I see you in the room, man. Love you too, boy. Love to see what you guys doing, man. Got to come out there and see your boy. And I got a love offering for you too, man. So you need to catch up with me. I'm going to come by the crib when I'm out there on the bike because I got something for you. I need to come and see you. So, or you come see me, one or the other. So again, what we're doing right now is we're preparing for the REO business. We will still be representing buyers, but we also position ourselves to represent banks. Banks have all the money, and they got the property. So we're getting prepared to do that. We just got our first assignment on last week. We're anticipating that we will be in the front of that and push. We're trying to get in it right now. It's really not busted open wide yet, but we anticipate by the first of the year, there's going to be a lot of bank-owned properties. Why? Because people are not paying their mortgages. And when you don't pay your mortgage, the banks are not forgiving mortgages. If you didn't pay your mortgage, they're going to ask for you to pay it. Not some of it. They're going to ask you to pay all of it at some point. And if you can't pay all of it, they may give you an opportunity to do a forbearance. But some people aren't going to be able to handle the forbearance, because in order to get a forbearance, you're going to have to show them that you have the ability to start paying on time. And some of us are not going back to work. Some of us, our industries are gone. Some of us are going to be starting all over. Some of us that got houses. You think about some of the executives up there, and the whole company shut down, and they got $1 million house that they ain't made a payment on in the last 8 months. And they're an executive that works for one of these companies that's going out of business, that's cutting folks hours, that's doing all, man, it's getting ready to be real ugly. Ain't nobody talking about it because most folks don't know about it. Okay, and the government don't want you to hear about it because they're trying to stop it. But us that been in this game for a long time, in 3 decades, I've seen this go up and down exactly like this. The last time they were selling all this pie in the sky, you can go and do a loan modification. Y'all remember? And there was a whole lot of people who didn't get modifications. Yeah, they gave out a whole bunch of them, but there was a whole lot of people who couldn't qualify for them. And it's going to be the same way this time. They're going to give out modifications. They're going to do our workout plans with the Pope, the people who fit into their criteria. They're going to do workouts and they'll do all. But those that don't, it's going to be hell to pay. It's going to be hell to pay. I hate to tell y'all that. But also what we're doing is we're preparing to do consultations with people that are behind on payments so we can help you come up with strategies to get back on track. Maybe even just to be there to talk you through it, because I know there's a lot of stress in our community. I can feel it. I can feel people that are struggling and can't make their payments. They're struggling just to put food in the house because of the COVID. And you can imagine they ain't even worried about the house payment right now because they just trying to keep toilet paper and food in the refrigerator. So, I know that there are a lot of you guys out there that own properties like that. And if you don't have someone to talk to, you can always call my office at the number right there and schedule a free consultation with me to kind of talk to you about what your options are. We don't want any money for that. We don't want your house. I'm not trying to sell your house. I just want to be a blessing to those that are in my community that just need somebody to give you a word about what you need to do, or at least try to point you in a direction, do some critical thinking through this process. I know that it's getting hard. It's going to get worse as we start getting closer to the holidays, which we're here now. It's going to get crazy, especially come January 1. They're supposed to lift the moratorium on January 1. They extended it from September to January. But I understand that the Congress, they're trying to pass a new bill that will put some more money back in the community. Not stimulus money, but you guys know the money that they're giving y'all to pay rent stuff. They're trying to get that passed again. And I know that they've been fighting over it for the last few days. We believe that there will be some extensions coming up, but there is a day of reckoning coming. Okay, trust me, there is a day of reckoning. They can kick the can on down the street if they want to, and that's what they're doing, kicking the can down the thing to get us through the election. But once this election is over, all hell gonna break loose, y'all, and you need to be financially in a position to take advantage. That's all I'm gonna say. It's our turn, y'all. If y'all get it, and don't come telling me I don't want to live over there. Look, some of y'all can't live over there now, no way. Do you know that Brookfield Village in Oakland is $500,000 right now? You need to make $70,000 to $75,000 a year just to live in Brookfield. Sobrani Park is $600,000. And you got people that's from the town, I ain't gonna live over there. Well, guess what? You can't live over there no more. And there's gonna be an opportunity for us to get some of that back. Because guess what? As time goes on, it ain't gonna look like what it used to look like. All you gotta do is go over to San Francisco and ride down 3rd Street and go down over there on Palouse and all them streets over there used to be the ghetto in San Francisco and over there in Hunters Point, Bayview, Hunters Point, and you look at them houses over there. The same thing getting ready to happen down East 14th. I bet you, give me 10 years, and I'll bet you that East 14th, you will not be able to get in, just like the folks can't get back in Hunters Point, over there in Bayview, Hunters Point. Guess what? East Oakland is going to be the same way. West Oakland is already there. So y'all better wake up. And we need to buy anything and everything. That's kind of the rule of thumb, is that when you're going to take over, you buy everything. Don't leave no stone unturned. Find somebody to buy. Every time a sign pops up in a yard, we as a people need to be buying it. It's called playing Monopoly with the city. Okay, it don't matter. Have you ever played Monopoly? When you play Monopoly and you go around the board the first time and you land on something, do you pay rent or do you buy it? You buy it. And then you come around, you try to buy all the orange ones, then you try to buy all the green ones, and it don't matter what order you buy them in, just buy them. Because whoever has the most property on the board wins the game. That's the whole game to Monopoly. Whoever owns the most property wins. And those that hesitate on buying lose. I'm a Monopoly fool. I ain't never lost. But the same game is playing now. You buy everything. If it's up and you got buy, leverage and buy. That's all my word for the day. I just wanted to come on and scream at y'all a little bit because you know what? It frustrates me, to see folks come over in our neighborhoods and take the neighborhood. Then they want to come in and exact their rules. Now they want to come over here and tell us what the rules is in the neighborhood when you just got here. You ain't been here. We've been in this joint. We were here when it was all jacked up. Now it's getting better, and we giving it away. They ain't got to even come by it. We gave it away. Trust me, we have already given it away, but there's an opportunity for us to get something back. And all y'all folks that's moving way out there, I sell housing stock in Sacramento. I take you, but some of y'all need to straighten up and buy the town back, because we can get a little bit of it back, y'all. And I'm more than willing to help y'all. So anyway, that's what I came and I'm sweating. It's hot tonight, but I just wanted to come on for a few minutes and encourage you guys. The market is changing in our favor. If you think about it, if you look at it from different lens, is that, they're getting ready to start vacating things, and we need to be in a position to get it and get all of it. And if there's any investors out there that got money that want to come and put some money in our community so that we, I'm going to call like an African American community, minority community, can buy back all these areas, and we got somebody that got deep pockets that will finance this buyback program, holla at your boy. Because I believe we need to do a buyback program all over the United States right as the election is going on and the pandemic is coming out. We as a people need to think of a strategy to have a buyback program where we buy back our neighborhoods. That's heavy. I got to write that one down. Where'd I get that from? I'm gonna write a buyback program. Some of y'all that got businesses and got extra money, or y'all know people who got capital, or we got some people we can pool some capital and have a buyback program. And when we buy the cities back, we buy LA back, we buy Oakland back, we buy West Oakland back. Trust me, y'all watch what I tell you. We gonna have a shot to buy West Oakland back, where them houses down there selling for $1 million now. And y'all left up out of there because didn't nobody want to stay by the projects, because they had so many projects down there. And now they cleaned up the projects and they didn't put all the fools out. And now all them houses up there on one block around, all worth $700,000 to $900,000 because didn't nobody want to live next to the projects. Just sell me every house across the street for the project. I want to own every house right across, all the way around the project. Give me every house around the projects. What would that look like? And I just want to get them all. And we out there playing because y'all been bamboozled not to work together. We need to figure out a way to work together and quit trying to diminish each other. We could need to quit trying to diminish each other. Let's lift each other up. Let's have some out of the box thinking. I know people you always on the gig because I'm thinking out of the box. My company is out of the box. I ain't trying to sell 1 or 2. I'm trying to sell 100 or 200. Okay. And that's why I'm going to keep going every day, because guess what? When I stop doing that, it's time for me to go on and retire and go sit down somewhere. And I don't think I'm going to ever be able to sit down. So I'm always be able to try to sell 100 or 2. Because if I could sell 100, I could sell 500. And yeah, we putting it together. And if God say the same, we're going to hit that number again, where we're going to get over 200-300 hot families in the homes every year. Now that's balling out of control, y'all. Now y'all wake up. Y'all wake up, because we're going to be in the middle of it. Y'all start watching. We're going to have REO properties that are going to start hitting the market. In fact, let me tell you about one right now. We haven't priced it yet, but this property is over on 76th Avenue. Let me see if I can find the address. 2646. I think that's the address. 2646. I'm sweating real good in here, y'all. Yeah, this is going to hit the market. 2646. 2646 76th Avenue. That's a brand new REO assignment that we just got. And we're looking to get some more. Okay, we're looking to get at least 20, 30, 40, 50 more. I know that the market, that this house is going to be at market right now, which we're expecting it to be somewhere between $400,000 and $500,000. But at the same token, we need to get in there and buy that thing. Okay, let's not let no other persuasions come in and buy our neighborhood. We all got to get together and put a dollar on it and go buy it together. Okay, something need to happen. We need to quit giving away our community. Okay, if y'all want to put something together and y'all got some folks that want to do it, holler at your boy. I'm more than willing to set this thing up. I don't want to run it, but I can facilitate. If you guys want to do something, get together and put our heads together and put $2 in the pot of peace and go on and get something together. Hey, I'm open to that too. Holler at your boy. I'm sweating. I'm about to go get out this shirt and get under the the fan. I just wanted to come on for a couple of minutes and share with y'all a little market update about what we can do together, what we can do, what's getting ready to happen, the possibilities of getting ready to go down. Trust me, it's going down. And there ain't no way that we gonna miss it. The only way you're gonna miss it is if you close your eyes and don't be paying attention. All right. God bless you guys. Have a nice evening. Stay cool out here because it is hot up in here. And maybe it's just these lights tonight. But y'all, God bless you. Peace.